Angel, Did you receive the letter too? You did? Then, he's gone. Izuku is gone. May I come in? Thank you. Are you all right? I know you're here. Can we sit? I'm all right. Don't worry about me. Sometimes a bandage will tug the wrong way on a burn, but I'm okay. I promise. I'm not sure what to say. He didn't even say goodbye. He just left. Without telling anyone. Without telling us. What if I tried calling him? Do you think he would answer? You already did. Let me try from my phone. Maybe he'll answer.
Hi, this is Izuku Midoriya. I'm not available right now, but please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as I can. Have a great day.
Izuku, it's me, Shoto. Can you please call us back? Or just let us know you're safe. Please just come home. This is worse than I thought. The last time he did this was when we were in Otheon. But at least then he sent me a code before he turned off his phone. If he had just said something, we could have helped him. We could have thought out a plan. But he didn't want to endanger any of us. I understand his reasoning, but he should know he doesn't have to fight this alone. That he has us, and all our friends too. I don't understand why I feel so out of place, like something is missing. Yeah, I suppose you're right. If not for Izuku, the three of us would not have the bond we share now. It feels like I've lost one of the best parts of me. Izuku helped me see past that darkness and anger. I held it in my heart so long. I didn't know there could be more past it. That I could make my quirk my own. When he would smile, at first I thought I was ill. My chest would feel so warm. And now, I would do anything to feel that warmth again. And you always encouraged me and invited me to places, not knowing if I'd ever participate or accept the invitation. No matter how many times I declined, you still kept inviting me. Still welcomed me to participate, no matter what it was. Both you and Izuku never gave up on me. And if not for you two, I don't think I would be as happy as I am now. I have friends I want to protect who care about and support me. All thanks to the both of you. For believing in me. And seeing me for more than just my quirk. But now, When he needed us most, he just left without a word. And I didn't realize it. There has to be something we can do. I know there is. I refuse to let him go through this alone. I don't... Angel, why are you making that face? Tears? Oh. I didn't even realize. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I've actually... No. That's not true. The last time I cried was when Toya revealed himself as Dobby. I don't even know why I started crying. Maybe I was just scared. Scared of what was going to happen. And Izuku was so close to Shigaraki. And Bakugo. There was so much happening at that moment. I had to keep focused. But my mind was racing. I had to keep myself alive. And Dad just stood there. He couldn't even hear me. No matter how loud I screamed. I begged him to protect Izuku and Bakugo, but he wouldn't move. He just stared. I understand why, but... Hinata. Her face got burnt and I couldn't stop Toya. I want to apologize to her, but I don't know how. And Bakugo. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. Most nights I can't sleep. Momo was kind enough to give me a fan that I could keep on for some white noise, but when I close my eyes, all I can see is blue fire in Toya's face. How he laughed and danced. A part of me hopes he can be saved. That my big brother is still there, beneath everything. If not for my sake, then my mother's. There will come a day where I'll have to face him again, but I know I won't be alone. Mom, Dad, Natsuo, Fuyumi, we will take him on together, as a family. There's so many things I want to say to him, that I think about. What our life would have been like. Would Mom have gotten so sick? He said he doesn't feel a thing anymore. He was going to just let the fire keep burning around us until nothing was left. All Toya wanted was to make Endeavor hurt even more than he already was. The only thing I could think about was never being able to hold you or Izuku again. To not be able to tell you both how I felt. How I truly feel. How much you both mean to me. How much I cherish you both. The long nights of studying and keeping each other motivated. All those memories of us just kept on replaying over and over in my head as Toya's flames grew hotter and hotter. And Izuku had to watch. If it wasn't for his black whip grabbing Toya, I wouldn't be here. Izuku told him the same thing he told me at the sports festival. That his quirk was his own, but he didn't care. Izuku always tries to reason. To see the good in people. My jet kindling wasn't enough. And as I was falling, the last thing that went through my head was the two of you. I don't want to get us in trouble, but can I sleep in your room tonight? Thank you, Angel. I don't mean to be a burden, but I just sleep easier knowing that if I wake up, you'll be there next to me. I appreciate you saying that. It just feels heavy is all. What does? Everything, honestly. Like it's a weight around my ankle pulling me down. And I feel hurt. I think that's the simplest way to put it, but it doesn't feel right to lay that weight onto your shoulders. Not when you're already going through your own stress. You're right. We do have each other. It's strange for me to feel these sorts of emotions, but alongside someone. Someone who knows exactly what I'm feeling and doesn't try to hide from it or pretend it didn't happen. You're very brave for that, you know? This is probably one of the worst things that could have happened. I should have seen it coming. How he was acting and talking. And now that I look back, it was obvious he was planning to leave us. I hope he's all right. I hope he's taking care of himself. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a long shot. Izuku always puts others before himself. Especially now. I don't know whether I want to praise him for making a tough choice, or scold him for not relying on us, thinking he has to do this all on his own. But he wouldn't be our Izuku if he wasn't like that. I wish we could just pack our things and run after him, track him down and stay with him, but I know that isn't something we can do. Not right now. Things are going to get a lot more dangerous, and we have to do what we can here to support him. I don't like this. I don't like him being out there. But war isn't about what we like or hate. It's about surviving. You're right. We will survive. All of us. We don't have any other choice. And as long as we have each other and our class, I think we'll manage just fine. We'll have to support Izuku how we can, and trust in him to know what he's doing. Laying down does sound like a good idea. My head is starting to hurt. I'm fine. Just getting comfortable. I can hear your heartbeat when I lay like this with you. It's very soothing. Just what I need right now, I think. Tomorrow, we should meet with the rest of the class. Think of a plan. Together. There has to be something we can do for Izuku. I want to just bring him home. Know he's safe. Warm. Here. With us. In our arms. But, judging from what his letter said, that's out of the question. Maybe the others will have some ideas. I know Bakugo is going to be furious at being left behind. He's not the only one. I'm sure our class is feeling the same hurt we are in their own ways. I think they're probably in shock. It would explain why everyone's not stampeding into the common room right now. Better to just try and sleep and approach it in the morning with a clearer head. Face it logically, like Mr. Aizawa is always telling us. One way or another, we'll come through the other side, right? I think all the stress is catching up with me. We should both try and get some rest before tomorrow, even if it is just a couple of hours. I love you too. And thank you again for listening to me. The weight of all this does feel a bit easier to bear when you're not alone. Good night, Angel. I'll see you in the morning.